Hey everybody, it's Marcus again, and we're back. Sorry for the extremely late upload and the god-awful video. Let's not go there. It was a mess, one way or to the other. So we're back here again. I did some more upgrades, added a little extra space for us to work with. And this chest here actually has a little bit of explaining. So, I was thinking about the fact that we still need that cactus farm, so I built a temporary one, and it is collecting cactus. Come on over here. It's nothing special. In fact, it's about as rudimentary as Cactus Farm gets. But it's approximately, what is it, 12 cactuses big, and it's about, I want to say it's about 30% efficient. I get about 30% of the cactus out of it. But we will be upgrading this at some point because we do need all the cactus we can get out of it. Now, because it's nighttime, let's go ahead, head to bed. We can actually do that. Awesome! So now, I have the goal of overclockers is what I promised last time, and I did a little bit of prep work for that. I got some coolant cells made up. They're made by throwing a regular water cell in the extractor, and then you have to pull them out manually because they don't stack at all. Or you can set up an automatic withdrawal system, and voila. Now you need 3 coolant cells to for every cell, so that'll make 9 coolant cells. Or not 9, that'll make 6 overclockers, my apologies. And then we need some refined iron, which I prepped some up for. And then we're going to need copper wire and all that fun junk. So let's go ahead and grab some, oh, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and grab some copper, some rubber. Let's grab all the fun stuff to get that going. So now, let's do 15. So the idea here is that we're going to be working at a much faster rate of pace. And at some point I'm going to have to upgrade the power supply too. So let's go ahead and get all this going for that. I'm not exactly sure what my ideal rate of pace here. I need to build a project table, so it's getting super annoying. That's something else I can probably do today. Alright, so we have 15 electronic circuits, and then let's go ahead and look at coolant cells. Or not coolant cells, but overclockers. Alright, so we need copper wire, coolant cells, and electronic circuits. So we have most of that. I'm going to need to apparently make some more copper wire to make too many more of these, so that's not too big of an issue. But, let's see. Need some more rubber. Don't need that much, thank God. And then let's go ahead. Now if we get 6, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hey. I didn't have enough. That's okay. Extra rubber is better than not enough. So I'm going to be making quite a few of these, more or less because I want at least 3 in every machine. So that way I have 3 here, and then 3 here, and 3 here, and then 3 for any other machines I want. And due to that fact, you're going to need quite a few of these. So we're going to have enough to start off to really speed up the process for macerating and smelting the products that we put in here. For example, right now, let's see here, let's do copper. Now, we're going to throw that in there. You'll see that it comes along and it goes at a pretty decent rate. Nothing fantastic, but it is a little quick. So now you take that away, and it's slow. We will be building more for each of these machines at some point, but yeah. So it speeds up this process a little bit more. To go, I think, over 6 overclockers, you're going to have to upgrade to mid-voltage. I think it's either 6 or 7, but we'll find out. I can't exactly remember. There we go. Now we got enough to make 6 more. Like I said, I need to build a project table. Back. Let's see. Project table is made. Oh, hey, I didn't realize I was like that. Alright. Wood, chest, smooth stone. Alright. Wood. That'll make the chest. Do I have any smooth stones? I don't think I do. Not having smooth stones, okay, but you will need quite a bit of it. Alright. That speeds this way up. Wow. It's good to feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. The first couple episodes I felt like I was getting nowhere. Alright. Let's throw the stone in there. Hey, there shouldn't be any sticks in here. Alright. Get this project table made. Oh, I hate the fact that you need a project table or a crafting table to make a project table. 5, 6, 7, 8. And do I need 1 more wood. Do I have no more wood? No. Okay, I have a chest. Look at that. I don't even need to make that chest. Oh, and I've been slowly but surely the farm's been growing. So we have food. We always have food now. It's amazing. Alright. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put the project table and whatnot. I will be moving the resources over a wee bit because, well, this is too cramped of a space. I mean, let's just face it. So, now that we have a project table, I don't know. At first I kind of hated the darn things, but there we go. Control Shift, click, click, and then we take this and we go 1, 2. We put this down here. We go like this, and we go like this, and we just shift click, and it makes them all. Voila! And then I can also move out the rubber and all that stuff, so that way that's all available for the project table. Now we have 6 more overclockers. Now we really only need 3 more for the extractor, but we're going to throw 2 more in here, and then we're going to throw 1 more in here. And then the reason for that is because once you get over, I think, 3, you can actually start to offset them a little bit, because the furnace goes faster than the macerator. Not by much, but just enough. So then here soon, there we go, now we can start pulling that out. And then once this redstone engine gets back up to full speed, it'll start pulling us out at a pretty decent rate. But unfortunately for the moment, it's going to take a little while, so let's go ahead and move over half the stack and just throw it in there. Oh, I'm running out of power. And it's just because of my power supply. Let's see. I'm going to have to build a battery bank. Not that as much matters, we definitely needed an extra battery bank. Silver, tin, copper cables, all that's in there. So we go over here, we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, and then we go 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, 3. And then I'll take this newly collected wood and go. Here. Now, there we go. Now we have a dual output for power, and that'll keep up with that. Now this should be able to keep up. It does. Look at that. Although I think I'm going to need another geothermal generator. Oh well, we got enough power for it, or lava at least. Alright, so now that we have a efficient transfer, we can leave that alone for a moment, I think. Now we have enough resources to work on a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I went and collected a whole bunch of clay. I'm just gotta find it. There it is. Now we gotta smelt all this down. And I just gotta wait for this furnace. And it looks like I'm running out of power. Even still. Holy moly. I'm gonna need another geothermal generator. Well, I didn't expect that. Actually, I don't, but this is where the stepping down that I was talking about earlier comes into play. But I will explain that a little better later, because by taking this from a mid voltage and dropping it down, doing the step down to a low voltage, I can do 4 step downs, and I can power up 4 of these battery boxes individually, because it only can accept a 32 EU a tick. So, like, I don't know if it's from one side at a time, or if it's entirely from... Let's see. Now I wonder, I'm still gonna run out of power because of this. I am. So we're not gonna be able to step this up this high. So apparently 3 is the max at low voltage. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of change up here. Nothing special. But we'll have to do a bit of a change up. I'm sorry I'm thinking so hard and I'm not talking very much. It's actually kind of a downside to my capacity, but I find it a term of endearment, more or less. Let's see, we need to smelt the rest of that up. Alright. So we've got plenty of resources, for the moment at least. This is nowhere near plenty at a later time, especially when we start getting into advanced alloys and, for example, making a nuclear reactor. This level of resource really isn't enough, and I'm gonna have to go do some more mining and all that fun stuff. But the reason I'm working so hard on trying to get these going is because once I have an alloy furnace, I'll be able to make wafers. And the wafers will be used to make these. I spelled it right. And these are part of the pneumatic tubing systems. Now, pneumatic tubing systems are made simply enough. Silicone boule is made with sand and coal. Let's see, I got 35 sand here, and is that it? Did I smelt up the rest? I did. So, now the pneumatic system, well, as you noticed, when it came up and it popped up over here, and this had something else in it, it wouldn't allow it in, so it just spat it out of the tube. Well, pneumatic systems won't do that. So instead of it being set up this way, it'll have a filter that comes off of here, and then I'll put a plate here, and it'll pop it out into the tube, go up and over, and drop it in, and then I'll be able to just run a chest right into this side, no, right into the top here, actually, and then I can just throw all the ores in the chest, and no matter what, this will not overfill the system. And the same thing goes for here. If this chest gets full, it won't spit it out, and the system will just be at what's considered peak efficiency. Now, they do have their downsides. For example, there's the collector. No. I'm trying to remember the name of all these things. There's the filter, finder? No. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I gotta find where it is. And I know it's part of this mod pack. It is the computers mod. Oh hey, Railcraft is not displaying in here properly. That's not good. That means I'm gonna have some issues. I will have to figure that out later. Retribulator, buffer, information panel, thermal expand, remote thermal monitor, centrifuge, lava fabricator, oil fabricator, engine generators. These are all great, but where's Project Red's pieces? That's a pretty unique looking block. Like, I'm kind of surprised I'm having a hard time finding it. Ah, here we go. These transposer, filter, block breaker. This is actually what we're going to be using for the cactus farm. I think. But these are part of the Project Red. This is going to be a block breaker. We'll go right over the top of the cactus, and I'll have a redstone signal sent to it, and it'll just keep, every time it breaks one, it flexes it, and throws it through a pneumatic tube, and it's pretty good that way. But I'm trying to, there, retriever. Now this uses a little different system. I can connect pneumatic tubes to a whole bunch of stuff, and then instead of having filters at everything, then this retriever will pull what I tell it to pull from wherever it's going to pull it from, and it's going to bring it to one point location. So I can, instead of setting up a whole ton of filters and telling things where to go, so on and so forth, via that way, I can just set up where everything I want it to go to. I can set up retrievers, and I can just run the pneumatic tubing. So like, it'll be a great automatic sorting system for when I get the quarry going. The block breaker will, for example, collect the cactus, and then it'll drop it off in this chest, and like how it is set up now. But instead of it being this janky original Minecraft setup, and see what I mean by it only being about 30% efficient, because it has a chance of being deposited up on top of here, or falling back in on itself, and the cactus breaking it. It's not a very good setup. So then I'll be able to put the block breaker right at the block point above this, so right here, And every time it grows up one, the black breaker will break it, and then there'll be one above each and every cactus, and then it'll shoot it down into the same tubing system that's underneath here. And instead of an obsidian pipe collecting it, it'll be it'll be no obsidian pipe, none of these. Um, I think it's industrial craft or buildcraft. Instead of these buildcraft pipes, it'll be the Project Red pipes that'll shoot it over, and then it'll drop it right off in the chest, and they're way faster. In fact, for example, you see how slow these are. They don't get any faster. They do. I can insert a gold pipe here and put a redstone torch next to it, and it'll speed it up a little bit, but not by a lot. Whereas with the Project Red, it just shoots it and it just goes like fast, and it's nice. So with the whole system being on a lower end of power usage, because I don't have a more efficient power setup, which we will be getting a couple more geothermal generators. We'll probably be setting them up right up along here. And then I will be depositing the power from the geothermals right into, what's the next one? Is it MFE or MFSU? MFSU? MFE, MFSU. I think it's the MFE. Here, let's look at it. MFE, MFSU. So yeah, it'll be the MFE. But we gotta get diamonds in order to make these. So we can actually do industrial diamonds as an option. Let's see, how do we make... I think industrial diamonds are made in the compressor, but I'm not exactly sure how they're made. I'll figure it out later. Information panel? Oh. So, yeah. And I feel like I've gotten nothing done. Ah, yes, I remember what I was doing. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so scatterbrained today. I have such a headache, and it's not doing me any justice. So, now we've got enough to make our alloy furnaces. And we're just going to throw these back in the corner back here, just because that means they'll be out of the way. Now, I can make the doped wafers this way, the whole 9 yards. I have the 35 sand, I just don't have the coal. Do I not have any more coal from that? That kind of bothers me. Black wool. Oh, hey, I guess we need more coal. Well, nonetheless, we can make our first doped wafer. So we'll take over here. I'll put one there, and then we'll put that there, and we'll make one doped wafer real quick. And it's such a waste of coal because it'll only make one doped wafer from 8 and 8 of this. And then we'll get a silicone boule, and then I can pull those out. Now the silicone boule gets turned into a wafer. Let's see, red doped. Wafer. Now, you gotta make the silicone wafer with a diamond handsaw? Of course it has to be a diamond handsaw. Alright, well, my plans are held back just a little bit more. And next time, and it probably will be on next time, because I'm running a little long already. Not really, but I've got a headache, I'm feeling good, and as you guys can tell, I'm really scatterbrained. So, but we got the overclockers made, we've got the alloy furnaces made, and we've, as you guys seen, we have a cactus farm. Not the most efficient one, but we've got a cactus farm going. And I guess that's going to have to be good enough progress for now. I do apologize. I hope to be in a much better condition when I record next. And yet again, I do apologize. I will actually be uploading a better quality video, actually as soon as I get done with recording this, because, oh my god, I didn't see it because I don't have an FLV player before I uploaded it. I just figured I set it to 720p for quality, and it did not turn out. So I do apologize. I will be getting a new one up, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.
Bye.